Hey everyone, Nick England here from Arlington County's 55 Plus programs, back with another tech tip. This time we're talking about something some of you may need more than others, and that is video call etiquette. Since the pandemic started, video conferencing has become the new way of people getting together. At the time of watching this, chances are you've probably been in quite a few. You probably know what I'm talking about. Bob can't get his video to work, Nancy is talking to her cat while unmuted, and the presenter has somehow turned themselves into a virtual potato. Times are hard. Let's talk about how you can improve your video conferencing skills. So what do I mean when I say video conferencing call? We're talking about Zoom, Microsoft Teams, WebEx, GoToMeeting, there's lots more. Now, the points I'm going to make today are going to cover all video conferencing calls, so I'm not going to talk about any app specifically. But to set the stage, in case you need a refresher course, here's a quick detail about how to get logged in. If you're just joining the meeting, most of the time you can just simply click on the link and it will open automatically in your web browser on your computer. If you're using a mobile device, such as a smartphone or a tablet, you'll need to have the app downloaded already. If you already have the app downloaded, you just click on the link and you're good to go. Follow the prompts. If you don't have an app downloaded yet, a lot of times clicking on the link will then lead you to instructions on how to do so. If you're looking for more help with these steps, there are tons of tutorials and resources out there on YouTube, but we're also going to be having a live Q&A session coming up this week on October 8th, 2020. I'll link the program in the description below in case you are not yet registered. Okay, let's talk about what we're here for. Etiquette. When getting ready for a video chat, it's a good idea to try and join or be ready 5 to 10 minutes ahead of time. This way, if you have any technical issues, you can get it worked out before the meeting starts. If you're joining a 55 Plus program, a lot of times our staff are on ahead of time and can help you resolve any kind of issues you might be having. Now, before you enter the meeting, you'll usually be greeted with some settings options before you enter into the meeting. Don't overlook this. This is the perfect opportunity to check your video, check your background, make sure your lighting is good, make sure your microphone is the setting the way you want it to be. Let's break that down. Frame up your video. Make sure you know where the camera is on your device. Is it on top? Is it on the side? Is it below? Knowing where the camera is can help you to make good eye contact and make sure you're framed up well. We've all seen those folks with their nostrils way zoomed in on their video. Don't be that person. If you don't like the angle, you can try elevating your device or adjusting it so that you're face on with the camera. Be conscious of your background. If you don't want people peeking into your messy house, most video conferencing applications have the option for a virtual background. This is in essence a green screen effect. Now, the tech isn't perfect, but it's a nice alternative in case you need a better backdrop. Lighting is key. No, you don't need any fancy studio lights or anything like that, but videos look best when there's nice, full, filtered light. I often see folks at a table or a desk with the window in their backdrop. This can blow out the background and make it hard to see you. Use that lovely light to your advantage and let it face you. Think about your audio and use the mute as needed. Unfortunately, it's difficult to confirm if your audio is coming through clearly, but there's a few things that you can do ahead of time to avoid interruptions. Minimize the background noise. Avoid sitting near fans or noisy machinery. Make sure your microphone device is close. The microphone is going to do its best to balance out your voice, but if you're in the appropriate proximity, your quality is going to be best. If you're far away, things are not going to be so good. All that being said, there's no need to shout. During the video, it's important to MRFR. I couldn't come up with a better acronym. That stands for mute your mic, raise your hand, fast, and remember you're on camera. All right, so mute your mic. Oh, the mute button. We love to hate it. Basically, when you're planning on talking, have your mute off. If at any other time, make sure that you're muted. This way, when your cat decides to have a conversation with you, you're not going to interrupt the program. Raise your hand. This might seem elementary, but since we're not all in the same room together, it's difficult to know when the best time to chime in is. Fortunately, most of these programs now have this little hand-raising feature where you can signal to the rest of the group when you have something to say. Fast. Even though it's 2020, it's still rude to eat in front of others without offering. Since we're all facing each other but miles apart, it's a little difficult to offer that tasty snack to others. so best not to eat it all during the call. Same can be said for chewing gum or excessive drinking. You know who you are. And finally, remember you're on camera. Avoid the pajamas and the bathrobe, try not to touch your face, and at least appear to be paying attention. If you need to get up, always remember you can just flip your camera off. And that's it. Like I mentioned before, if you happen to be seeing this video before October 8th, you can sign up for our live Q&A session. We'll be talking about all of these details and more. I'll make sure I leave a link in the description below. Think I missed something? Let me know in the comments below. I check pretty frequently. This has been Tech Tips with Nick. When our centers are open, you can usually find me at Arlington Mill 55 Plus Center giving tech talks. While our centers are closed, I'm happy to cover any topics here virtually. Look forward to hearing from you.